I didn't have my luggage. I didn't have my passport. I thought you left me.
You left me in the middle of a swampland without a passport in a foreign country where I don't even speak the language.
Have you ever left your cruise companion on the dock without a passport, without luggage, without anything? Why would you ever leave your cruise companion?
You left me.
It's a cruise disaster. Hey travel cruisers, welcome to another cruise disaster. This happened to me in...
You left me.
I was in Venice, Italy, and we were going to get the boat, the Emerald Princess, on a 18-day cruise from Venice, Italy to Miami, Florida. Wonderful, wonderful cruise. But...
You left me.
I can't believe, I can't even believe this happened. I can't believe I did this.
You left me. Well, first of all, we had cell phones, but they wouldn't work in Italy. It was 2008, and we didn't have any service, so we couldn't contact each other. And what we did was we took a water taxi to this drop-off area where we didn't know it, but they were supposed to then get in a car that'll take us to the ship.
We weren't exactly sure where the port was. And the water taxi let us off at a certain spot where we were supposed to go. And I guess we were supposed to continue walking across a bridge or something. It was on the other side of this thing. It was on the other side of this thing, and we didn't know that. And so we walked up a hill or something, and we couldn't find the ship, and we couldn't see it. And we're like, where's the ship? And so we just waited there with another couple.
We're gonna miss the ship. What do we do? And some people are getting in cars, but we didn't know where to go. And people are like, you better go, you better go. And it was like panic. No one knew what to do.
Another couple was there doing the same thing. And so Scott, my partner Scott, walked down this other way. There was buildings in the way of this harbor, so we couldn't really see the ship or anything. So he says, it's probably down there. Let me just walk down there and I'll be right back.
So one guy's like, I'm gonna go looking for it. I think it's just over there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go walking too, because it was stay here and perhaps miss the ship, or go and try to find how we can get to the ship.
I'm like, okay. So he starts to walk down there.
So I went walking through this marshland, and I get there and I'm like, oh, here's the ship, here's the dock. I'm like, yay, I found it. And I was so happy.
Meanwhile, all of a sudden, a cruise taxi came, or a taxi came.
You left me.
The couple gets in and they're like, come on, let's go. And I was like, well, I have to wait for my partner because he's down there. I have to wait for my partner. This is his luggage. I can't just leave him. We're going to drive the same way, that he's going to be on the same street that we're going to drive down. We'll pass him. There's no way we can miss him.
You left me.
This Italian guy is talking to me like I'm an idiot. And I'm like, oh no, you don't understand. I will miss him, and I will. He's like, there's no way you can miss him. There's only one road, and we're going to drive down it. And if you walk down the road to see the boat, then he's going to be walking back up that same road. Get in. And the other couple was like, come on, just get in. Come on, Rick, just get in. And I'm like,
you left me.
And I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. And I said, well, okay.
You left me.
Like an idiot.
You left me.
I get in this van, this van, with all the luggage and everything, and we drive down. But he went down this way. And the guy said that there's only one way, this way. And so he went this way. And I'm like, wait, you said you were going to go down that way. There's only one road, this road. I'm like, but he went down that road. That's a walkway. I'm like, he walked. That's what I'm saying. He walked.
You left me.
So dumb. Anyway.
Yay, I found it. And I was so happy. And then I like, okay, I'll go back and get Rick. So I walk all the way back. And I'm like, yay, to tell Rick he's gone.
So we went down and he came back up and we missed Scott.
But I get back and Rick is gone and everyone is gone. There is no one there. And I'm like, shit.
And I got off and I waited in like where the cruise was putting everything together, where you have to sign your name and all that stuff. And
I don't have my passport. I don't have any money on me. I don't have a phone. I had nothing. Rick had it all in my backpack, which he took with him, but I didn't know where he went.
I waited there forever, and I'm like, hopefully he'll figure it out.
I had no idea he went to the ship in a car with people. I had no idea. So I'm like, Well, I guess I gotta walk through the marshland again and take this whole hour walk through all this swampland and try to slug through it.
So anyway, this did not start the cruise well at all.
You left me.
He finally, like after an hour or maybe 2, I don't even remember, like 2 hours, he finally came.
And I get back there to the ship.
And peeked in the door where this terminal was. And,
And I see him standing there like, oh, where were you?
Scott! Oh my God, Scott!
Where was I? Where the hell were you?
Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me?
You left me.
How dare you? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. The cruise and that, and then the taxi guy and this and that.
And I've never let him let it down to this day.
Awful. He's like, I didn't have my luggage. I didn't have my passport. I thought you left me. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get on the boat. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get back home.
I'm like, you left me in the middle of a swampland without a passport in a foreign country where I don't even speak the language.
Now, this is before, I think we had some kind of a cell phone, but it didn't work there. I remember it did not work in a foreign country. So I suggest, nowadays it's pretty easy. Make sure you have a cell phone that you can use in a foreign country, and make sure you've used it, and make sure you can talk to each other, because that was wrong. That was a horrible, horrible situation.
Looking back on it, it was funny, but at the time, and it was also hot and humid, and I'm walking the marshland, and I'm just sweating, and I'm dirty, and I get to the ship, and I'm like, oh my God.
It was almost a really big cruise disaster, but we both got on the boat, everything was fine, and it turned out to be one of my best cruises ever. So thank you for watching another cruise disaster.
But the point is, you left me in a foreign country without a passport or anything alone. I would never have left you there. I would have waited, and I told you, I said, stay here. I will be back. Stay here. And what does he do? The first thing he does, hey, why don't you come with us? Okay, I'll go.
Did you believe my explanation when I finally told you what was going on?
Yeah, because it was too stupid not to believe it.
If you want to be a travel cruiser, please join me and subscribe to this channel and for more cruise stories like this. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. See you next time.